What's up, guys? Today is day 17 of us living the van life lifestyle. We're a family of three traveling through the US, and we are currently in Patagonia Lake State Park in Arizona. It's a beautiful day here at the state park. We've been staying at this state park for 2 days now. We're gonna be staying here for another full day, and then tomorrow we're gonna be heading out. We have one more night here, and such a beautiful day. We're hanging out outside here at the campsite here, playing with some bubbles. I think today is a perfect day to give you guys a van tour, or a little bit of a more detailed look of our van. The last one we did was 4 years ago now, I think, right? 4 years ago. And we haven't had a updated video on our van, so I think today would be a perfect day, being that we are really not doing much here today. Let me show you guys our van. Look at the bubble, Spence. This van tour that I'm going to give you guys isn't going to be the Instagrammable perfect van tour that you guys see on YouTube or Instagram. We live out of this, of course. We travel with it. This is a 2019 Mercedes Sprinter. We bought it brand new in 2020 during COVID, and we did the entire build ourselves, Rena and I. We took 3 months to build this from scratch. We designed it. We did everything from scratch. If you guys want to check out the time lapse of our van build, I actually have a 45 or 48 minute video of the entire 3-month process on our channel. Check it out if you guys want to see that. It's actually pretty interesting. We designed this van to be very practical.
For two of us.
For the two of us.
Not 3 of us.
Yeah, everything is like how we would want. I mean, there's a ton of storage inside this van. A lot of storage, actually. And I would say like practical to aesthetics, we're like 70% practical and then 30% aesthetics. I mean, it still looks pretty good in my opinion. We picked out a lot of really warm colors and some of the patterns that are like warm and very homey, and we want it to be as like a tiny home than like an RV. So come check it out. Let's start off in the front of the van here. This is the sliding door area, and down here we have a bunch of storage. We have shoes down here right now, and this goes all the way down to the other side of the van, and it's a very long storage here. And the register for our heater, which is an independent heater, it's a furnace heater, it's under the passenger seat here. See if I can open this with one hand. Right here is a little heater here, and it feeds off of the gasoline in our van. So the heater will sip the gasoline and it'll produce heat, and it pushes the heat right up here. And we have shoe storage here. Here we have a bunch of cleaning supplies. We have multiple vacuum cleaners. We have our broom here. I have a gimbal there. A bunch of random stuff. Bags here, recycle bags. And more storage up in these little nooks here as well. We got a hammock chair, which I will show you guys later. We can kind of swing here, which is really nice. So as we move up into the van here, this is one of my favorite, proudest part of the van here is the pantry and the spice rack here. We got all the spices here, the 3 racks. We got our security camera, which is a Waze system and links to our phone. And check this out right here. This is the spice rack pantry. Got our macaronis here. We got a bunch of different seasonings, spices, ketchups, sauces, and a lot of cooking things. And since I cook a lot in the van, it's vital to have this pantry, which I love. And on the front here, this is the cab area. We have a sliding door, so we can lock this from the inside right here. So when we go to sleep, if we want to feel a little safer, and especially in the beginning when we started doing van life, we use this van door here to lock it, and we will feel much safer. And up here we have our headliner shelf. Right now we're using it to put a lot of Spencer's things. Like this is his diaper bag, Rena's bag. We got our baby wipes up there. We got we got our winter stuff up here, because this isn't the easiest spot to access. Is really here. It's not too wide, so we can kind of push a bunch of stuff here, but that's what we're using it for. And up front here are the closets. This is my side of the closet. I got my sweaters, my pants, my underwears and stuff, and shorts, my gym bag there. And down here are my t-shirts. Kind of roll them up so I can kind of see what t-shirts I have and pick it up easily. And I have a compartment here for electronics. A bunch of electronics. We have like charging devices, additional cameras, all my camera stuff. There's actually a port in the back here that you guys can't see. I can plug it in so that it produces power within this this drawer by itself. And I have my Wi-Fi stuff here for the house. We have a separate phone just to run like a hotspot for the van. It is using a service called Visible. Through the Verizon network. So it'll power like the camera here. I have a camera up in the front as well. So I have a camera up here. And we'll use the house Wi-Fi for like TV and stuff as well. And then this is, and then down here is, let me close this. Down here is our laundry chute. We have a laundry bag here. More miscellaneous things inside. We got our snow boots. We got our butane gases here. Canned drinks down here. All the drinks that Rena have are stored down here, and some other food items that can be stored. So we'll leave it down here. And then on this side is Rena's side. Her clothes. A little bit messy. I'm not going to go into details with that. And then her other drawers with like her underwears and stuff. And then here is Spencer's drawers. Initially, this side of the wall here was all dedicated for Rena. And since it was really just the two of us, she had to give up these two shelves to Spencer's stuff. And then she has two more down there. I only have really this one and this first one for mine. And then over to here, we have the induction cooktop. This is, of course, my favorite part of the van. Our kitchen. Induction cooktop, it plugs into the wall outlet right here. Actually runs down and comes around. We used to have the propane stove that's built in on the table, but because it was so hard to clean, we changed it to the induction. But we only really use the induction cooktop when we are like right now at a campground where we can get plugged into a shore power, because it does actually use a lot of power. Yeah, it works though. It works for what we need. We also have the camp stove that we store under there. I'll show you guys in a bit, for kind of everyday cooking when we're out and about. And this table flips up like this. Additional countertop space for when I'm cooking. And this has been one of Spencer's favorite, to kind of just sit here, hang out, either watch me cook or look out that beautiful window to see what's outside. And he's been really liking this spot right over here. And to continue, we have our refrigerator. This is a, I think, 65-liter chest style refrigerator. We have the refrigerator section here, and we have the freezer section here. And we have a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't particularly love the chest style, because every time we want to get something, we have to take everything out and put it back in. It's kind of hard to find things. So, but it works. I mean, we've been using this for a while now. And also the chest style is actually a little bit more energy efficient than like the ones that you pull open, because the cold air will sink to the bottom and it stays cold much longer. And then back here we have a little bit more butane and just random stuff here as well. So close this. And all right, let's go into the drawers on this side. Here is the utensils. We got everything that we need to cook, eat, and make all kinds of stuff. Saran wrap, we got the aluminum foil, straws, chopsticks, all the stuff we need to cook with. And then the second drawer here is food storage, a food storage drawer for really Spencer stuff and our stuff. I mean, depending on what we have. So we got all his fruit pouches here. We got fruit sticks here, some kiwis, all his fruits we'll usually put here. Right now we have the purple yam that was leave here, but sometimes we just put random food items in here. And down here is the cookware. We have a few sets of pans, pots and pans. Let's start with the pots and pans. I have a stainless steel pan here, which is a good option for if we don't want to use the non-stick. And it's a little bit healthier from what I read. And we also have the non-stick pan here. I kind of want to get rid of the non-stick because people say Teflon is not good. But at the same time, there's a lot of things I can't cook with the stainless there because it actually sticks quite often. I can't do like the scrambled eggs that I have with the stainless, which is one of my favorite. So I'll have to kind of keep it for now. And over here we have the pots and pans, a big pot. This is a big soup pot here that we got. Here, let me bring it up real quick. The soup pot, I think this is a 6-liter pot. It's got a steamer rack in here as well, which is really nice because we like to steam like buns and what else do we make? The yams we would sometimes steam as well. And this has been really nice. We make soup with this. We've been making soups these last 2 days here. And the volume is really nice and tall here, which allows me to also use this as a sous vide bin. So I have the sous vide machine, which is right over here. Sous vide is a good way to cook food. And then we have the smaller pot here for like every day we want to make like a quick soup or something. And then back here, of course, we got the cast iron press for my steaks and my cast iron, which has been my favorite cooking tool of all time because it's just so versatile. I can make everything with this for the most part. Some things I opt for the non-stick there. And then we also have a little waffle maker as well as a mini rice cooker. We haven't been making any rice because I stopped eating rice, and as did Rena. So we've been kind of letting it sit here in the bin. But it's it can make like 2 cups, I think. 2 cups of rice, so it's perfect for like 2 people. And I got some bags here, some of the prepping bins and my cutting board. And also have a blender as well. And a funnel. I think this is called like the immersion blender. It's right under there. I'm not gonna pull it out. You guys got the idea. And the colander. All right, let me put this back first. All right, on this side we have the sink. We have cold and hot water. And right now, because we are at a campground, we'll turn the hot water on. But for the most part, we won't use hot water because it's a 2.5 gallon hot water tank that we have sitting underneath the bed here. It uses a lot of battery power to generate the hot water, so we'll use it when we need to, like when we take a shower or something. And we also have the 2 3-gallon drinking water tanks here, which we can just bring it inside Walmart and we'll fill them up. And we have this this electronic dispenser here, which has been really good. Fits perfectly on the table here. Got the drying towels here, soap, and we've been using a spray bottle to clean our dishes because it saves a lot of water. We can kind of just spray the liquid on our food. I mean, we can spray the liquid on our things that we need to clean, and it kind of let it sit, and it kind of disintegrates the oils and stuff, and it makes cleaning a lot easier. So we've been kind of using that method for a while, and that's pretty much it with the sink. All right, let's keep going down. Down here we have our garbage can. I really like the garbage can because it stays on the door here. It perfectly fits. Oh yeah, it's really small. We don't really collapse it because there's always garbage. But yeah, it's not like it's taking up another space on the this bottom cabinet here. And then we have our camp stove down here, camp gas. Is this a little dark? Let me see if you guys can see. You guys can see. We have the fire extinguisher right over here. It's important. And we have our plastic bags. We use a lot of plastic bags for garbage because one plastic bag, you know, will fit right here, and it's very easy for us to dispose of garbage, which has been really nice. Toilet paper, cleaning supplies and a bunch of other cleaning things that's back there as well. And on this side, we have more storage, of course. This is a snack drawer. Got my dry mangoes, pork rind, and got the mandarins and a bunch of other snacks. Now the bottom one here is dry goods. We got our noodles, more noodles. Our Spam, we have some corned beef hash, some other Spam, more Spam, and some tea down here. And we also have another storage down here. This is my tools and miscellaneous drawer. So I got my power drill here, batteries, velcros, super glues, extra cables, lockbox, extra camera, WD-40s. So random things that we need to fix different things that happen to break inside the van. And while we're down here, let me show you guys one of my favorite appliances that we have. This is a microwave slash oven slash air fryer. This has been a game changer for us for traveling. I actually didn't know that they have a combo like that, and for it to be small enough to fit in this box right here with the combo was actually really perfect. It's made by GE. So we really love this. You know, when we're kind of plugged in, we'll use the oven. We'll use the air. We rarely use the air fryer, but the oven and the microwave is what we use the most of. So it's been really, really nice to have that. And over here is our bedding. Actually, before I go to the bed, let me show you guys what's up here. Hi, Spence. You want to say hi to everybody? Hi. Yeah. Let me show. You want? Let me show you. Hey, what you got in your mouth? You got some leaf on your mouth. Yes, Spence. Yeah, we got our toothbrushes, our medicine drawer. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Rena's combs and her makeup stuff. All that is up here. It's really messy right now.
My makeup stuff is not there.
No, yeah. You have like your makeup cleaning stuff up there. Toner. Is it toner?
No, it's just my
makeup remover.
makeup remover.
Your makeup stuff. I'm right.
It's not makeup stuff.
And we also have our electric panel here. Up here we have a water gauge, tells us how much water we have. A water monitor, a power monitor, tells us how much charge we're getting and what percentage we're at. Here we have our inverter controller. Turn on the inverter. And we have a few switches here that allows us to turn on and off our gray water tank that flows water outside. And we also have our water pump on and off switch here. And our fans controller is sitting up here as well. You notice I'm holding the door open because the latch here, the hinge there kind of broke. So things break in the van. And then on this side, our dishes are here. We have a variety of sizes, bowls and all that. And I've got my electrolytes. I got bread up there, more electrolyte, the drying pad. Yeah, miscellaneous like food. You know, sometimes we just stuff it in here. All right, let's go to the back area. Here we got Spencer's sitting area, his high chair, and fits perfectly in this little nook. You got his toys down here. His cooking toys are down here. Pretty much on this side. On this side we have his more toys, books, his train sets. This is a table that we got that swivels, which is really nice. It swivels around like this. We can also take it off when we need, but we never do. We got his hot pot kit here, all his toys. A little shelf here for books. We got the ukulele, we got a mini piano, and you'll notice that in our van we have a lot of hooks, and we use the hooks to hang everything. Hanging Rena's crochet items here, more crochet, his books, his xylophone, electronical books, all that stuff are just on our hooks. And then the top here, we got Spencer's diapers and his baby creams and all his stuff, like the nose sucking thing, his lotions, his medicines, all his stuff are up here. Baby wipe. And on this side, we got more of his stuff. His pajamas are all here. It makes changing his pajama on the bed a lot easier. We just kind of pull them right here. We got this cool projector for his projector for his stories, which I really like. And we got a collection of different stories that we can pop into that machine. This is called, what is this called? It's by a company called Little Ticks. It's like a story projection. I don't know. I really like that. His crayons are here. I got some of a little bit more electronics, some books of mine, but mostly it's his stuff. And then on this side of the van, we have more books. All this are Spencer's books, of course. One thing that we are not compromising on is his education. So we buy a lot of books for him, and we dedicated an entire cabinet here just for his books. There's actually more behind here, and we read to him every day, and it's super important, so we're not gonna slack on that. And of course here we got more of his books here on the shelves. We put him here because he can kind of pull them himself and choose the books that he likes. And more things hanging around, his headphones and all that. And Rena's stuff are just hanging around back here as well. And on this side is Rena's makeup stuff. This is all Rena's personal items here. And as you guys can see, I have a lot less storage space than Rena and Spencer. And this is our bed here. We sleep horizontally, right? Rena and I, we're not that tall, so we can kind of sleep this way to side, and we have our TV up here, which is a computer monitor actually, and we have a Roku that's hooked up to it, so we can watch YouTube, Netflix. We actually don't have Netflix, so it's really just YouTube on this TV.
We have a different bed setup though.
Yeah, we used to have a different bed setup. It was a modular like conversion dining to bed setup, but we really didn't like it because the cushion set that we got, it's like modular. We actually made it ourselves, but after a while it became really soft and it was really bad on our back because of the small pieces for whatever reason. So we decided to change it into a fixed bed, and it's a lot more comfortable. So we really like it, and even in our future van we would do a fixed bed over a modular for that reason. And under the bed we have the electrical components on this side, which I'm not going to show you guys. We have the inverter there. We got we have 6 100 amp hour batteries, so a total of 600 amp hours that's powering this van. And there's solar MPPT charger is also underneath here. And then on this side is where we have our freshwater tank, our 40-gallon freshwater tank, which is actually a pretty good amount, and it's just like really long, so it goes all the way around. But you guys can probably see that if you want to check out the time lapse. What's up, Spence? You want more snacks? You want more snacks? And he knows how to go get his snacks now. You want a juice before you sleep? You want one of these? No. You want a kiwi? Maybe after we wake up from our nap, okay? We need a nap soon. Yeah, we'll take a nap soon. Look at Rena enjoying the hammock / swing chair that we got right here. Pretty awesome, I think. Imagine a really beautiful view. I mean, this is a pretty decent view with the lake over here, but imagine a beautiful view just swinging it out here. How nice is that?
Spencer got his own.
Yes, he does. He has his own, but you can't use it simultaneously, so you guys can change. All right, last but not least, let me talk about our bathroom here. Got a light switch there. This is a full wet bath, and let me take this out so you can kind of get a better idea. All right, so let me start with showing you this. This is a toilet that we have. It's like a regular toilet. So let me talk about this toilet for a second. This is by a brand called Dry Flush. This is $1,000 toilet, and how it works is actually really interesting. It has these cartridges where you put inside, and it has like a big roll of bag in there basically. It was like aluminum or some sort of smell-proof, waterproof bag. And what happens is when you press the flush button, your number 2 is there. What it would do is it would suck the air out, expand it, and then it will twist it, all your stuff, twist it, and then the toilet will push another bag out so that your solids stay in the bottom, and it becomes a new bag. If you guys want to check it out, it's called Dry Flush. You can probably YouTube it. It's a really cool concept. We really liked it, but it didn't really work for us and our lifestyle. Number one being that those cartridges are pretty bulky. They take up a lot of space, and each of those cartridges can only flush like 15 to 17 times. Yeah, 15 to 20 times. And sometimes we would accidentally hit the button and it will waste like a bag. But then it doesn't hold liquids. And if we accidentally have some liquid in there, it would like push it out to the next bag, which is it's not the solid that stinks. It's the pee that stinks. But I'll show you guys what we're doing now in a little bit. And then there's a little button here that's like you flush it, but we don't even charge it anymore. We don't even use that function anymore. And then the other thing is actually the bags were pretty expensive. I think we did the math. Every flush is like 50 cents. So if you accidentally flush it, you're wasting like 50 cents.
And then you need to like mail it to somewhere.
Mail it? Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't even buy it in the store. So if we wanted to refill, we'd have to get it shipped to us, which as we're traveling, we hate to have to get something shipped to us. So yeah, so we don't use that function anymore. It's just $1,000 toilet that we use very traditionally, very what would you say, old school way. Yeah. Let me show you guys what we do now. Okay, so as you guys can see, there's actually more than toilet here. We have this bin right here, which is cat litter. We have cat litter here. We have a little cup here for the cat litter. We have a toilet paper here. And what we do is, I'm not going to open this up because there's things in there. We will use the cat litter, we'll dump it in there, we'll go, and then we'll use more cat litter to dry it up. And that method has been working really, really well for us. Like I said, it's not the poop that is stinky, it's the pee. So we separate the pee, and we use the cat litter bottle, which is perfect. It's like a perfect system. You know, we use this to pee into and use the cat litter for the bathroom. And when we're done, and for whatever reason it smells, I mean, we'll dump it out every like week or so. If it's full or if it smells, then we can just throw it out. We use like these regular kitchen bags that's like leak proof and smell proof. So we just throw it out like regular garbage, which has been working really, really well for us. And this system is just, I would probably just do the same system again in a future van. I don't double bag it. It doesn't leak because the cat litter actually absorbs some liquid from the poop, which is fine. There's other systems that people use. I think it's like I forgot what it's called, like the
coconut.
The dry coconut. So yeah, there's other systems where people have to like grind up like their poop with I forgot what this is called, peat moss. And there's like a pipe that goes outside to get the stink out, but you still have to like clean out the bathroom, which is disgusting. So we prefer not to do that, and that bathroom isn't cheap either. So this one is like, when you're done, we just bag it up and we throw it out. I think this system is it's phenomenal. I like it. And that's pretty much our bathroom system here. And when we need to take a shower, we just take everything out, which is really simple. It's like 1, 2, 3. We have a pop-up crate here for if we have like miscellaneous things we want to put on top. And then Spencer's little bathtub here, which is just I'm not gonna take it out, just like a dog a dog, what do you call those, a dog pool, mini dog pool. And he'll just kind of lay there, and we can sit in the bathtub, which is nice. And we have our shampoos and all that stuff hanging around here, and Spencer's toys. And that's our shower, and pretty simple setup. And let me mention that we have an air conditioner here, a 12-volt air conditioning, which runs off of our regular batteries without the need of the inverter. but it hasn't really been working too well, especially in super hot weather. So we might eventually change that to like a different air conditioner or another fan. And speaking of fan, you like the skylight? You like the skylight? Rena likes the skylight, but I think the fan is probably more realistic. It's super dirty right now. We gotta clean this actually. We have one fan here that's used as usually as like an exhaust. So when I'm cooking, I'll turn it up and it'll pull air, whatever we have here. The grease, yeah, the grease is all like here. We should probably clean it a little bit sooner, more often. But yeah, this is the van here. I know some people asked us like, oh, what happens with all the smoke and stuff? So yeah, we have an exhaust, which is pretty good. I think that's it for the van tour. If you guys have any questions about our van or want to know more in detail on a particular thing maybe I missed, because since living in the van for so long, like a lot of this stuff is like pretty normal to us already. Like we don't really kind of think about like the water and like the power and all that stuff. But if you guys have any specific questions that you want to ask us about our van, leave them in the comment below and I can probably talk about it in the next video. Yeah, I think the hammock swing here has been clutch. Really like it. I think Rena really likes it. Yeah,
I use it a lot.
she does. She uses it a lot. All right, let me show you guys the back. I think that's something that I missed. All right, here's the back. Yeah, and right now the back here, storage wise, is really just right over here. It goes pretty deep actually. All of the stuff here are, most of the stuff here are Spencer's stuff. We have his trike here, he has his skateboard here, he has his bike there, he has his scooter there, he has like all different types of transportation toys, and he has his carrier, which is another one of his transportation toy, which is me. I carry him, right Spence? I carry you, so I'm your transportation. Yeah, you want to play with that? Okay. I got a transformer here that is to convert our EV. This is used to convert EV power into our van. I talked about that in the previous video, which is really an awesome way for us to get plugged in if we are out of power. Yeah, we're gonna go to sleep soon. Okay, and then we got this is the adapter for the EV port right here. It plugs into the back here, and then we plug our normal power cable into here, which has been clutch. And then we have our picnic mat here, and here is our water fill stuff here. Right now it's plugged into the water spigot there, and the power is also plugged into the water spigot. I mean, not the water spigot, the power slot there. And I also have a grill back there, which you guys can't see. I'm not gonna pull everything out. And we have a mosquito net. This has been really nice. And our stickers, our sticker collection of all the places we've been to, or most of the places we've been to, and the national parks that we've been to. Yeah, this is our back here. Oh, and the back windows we can actually open right here if we need some exhaust, need some airflow. It's really good because when we turn on the exhaust, the fan in the front, it sucks in air, which is super nice. Right, Spence? Yeah. All right, that's it for the van tour. We're gonna be hanging out here. We are going to be cooking some dinner in a little bit after Spencer wakes up from his nap. Spencer just woke up from his nap. How was your nap, Spence? Look at what Mama just made. Look at this. It's a little elephant, isn't it? Is it cute? You like it, Spence? You can add on to it later on. Let's see. Good job. How cute is this? I really like how the feet are like kind of walking on a ball. Right? How cute is this? Good job. Hope you guys enjoy watching our van tour today. If you guys enjoy watching this video, give us a thumbs up so that it can spread out to more people. And if you guys want to see more of our real van lives, hit that subscribe button so that you get notified when the new video comes out. Alright, we'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.